Hello, I am here. I suspect, Laughing A3, you're in chat. It's good morning to me. Good morning to you too. I just woke up. I hope I'm okay. What's up? What's up? I don't have too much today. Too much to say. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. Let's get into it. It took a bit to set up streaming for this game, but hopefully it should turn out okay. Yeah, the old logo for Artifex Mundi is certainly dated. There we go. I haven't seen this game yet either. Yeah, I suspect this is probably like not a very good game, but like it's still interesting to see what Artifex Mundi's first game looked like. Like, I had to stretch the game, like on OB, like on the stream right now it's in 4:3 ratio, but like on my screen it's like stretched to like 16:9, so I had to stretch the game into 4:3, which is, so the game looks better on the stream than it actually does on my computer. Here's the settings. Look at the what does height look like? I guess these are the achievements. I think I'll get them all just fine. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Is the stream audio okay? Like, can you hear the game and me okay? Just wanted to make sure. I had to test like multiple times to make sure the audio is okay. It's good, cool. Let's hop into it. My children, Jim and Emily, volunteered to work at an excavation site, then they got lost in the jungle during a storm. I came to Utica as fast as I could. Okay, that's a lot. The police station. Why are you taking so long? Our children are missing and need help. I'm sorry, it takes time to organize the search and rescue operation. I'm doing my best. I've been on many expeditions on my own. I'll go look for them myself. Sounds safe. I'll go with you. No, I'll go search the camp and its surroundings. You stay here and keep tabs on the police. Join me as soon as I can. I love you. My children's clothes are in one of the tents, so they must have been there, and they are footprints going into the jungle. I need something for clearing a path through the vegetation and a light source for seeing in the dark. I'll take a look around camp. In this game, search for items, collect them. Use them to open a passage to another location. Okay. Just is locked. Okay. Find key. An object task. Okay. Yep. Cool. Gotcha. Okay. This seems like a hidden object adventure game. It's not like one of those pure hidden object games where it's just hidden object seems straight. There's some adventure aspect, which is good for me. And as a heads up, I will play the other Artifex Mundi games. Like, the way I schedule out the games I stream for this year is admittedly a little weird. Like, I won't play the other Artifex Mundi games until like November. This is probably the only Artifex Mundi game I'll stream until November. I want to get to other games first in this month before I get to the other Artifex Mundi games, so just a heads up. Wooden yardstick. I wonder if someone's uploaded the soundtrack to this game. I probably not, but if not, I'll probably upload the soundtrack myself. Okay. What is it? Misclick. Okay, the misclick penalty just swings the cursor around. Up bone counts as a skull. Just arrange the pipes in order to pipe puzzle. Got it. I hope I'll manage it time-wise. I hope I probably won't have much in October. Yeah, that's fair. I'll be playing more spookier games in October. You'll recognize a couple of them. This is a lot of instructions for this puzzle. Go into the color. Okay. This game came out in 2009-ish. I think this is the only Artifex Mundi game that's published by a different company. Every other game they've published was self-published by them. This is the only one to be published by LOL, another hidden object game company. Okay. Trophy, yeah, achievement, got it. Journal. Important events are recorded in Joan's journal. The left page representing every location. Locations are sorted by chapter. Playing Prologue, there's no other chapters to read. Records the comments, observations to write. Yep. Okay. This map kind of reminds me of Dream Chronicles, the way it's laid out. Someone else already posted the soundtrack. Okay, cool. Prologue camp and the temple. Footprints going to jungle. Could my children have left them? Empty. I found the kids' clothes and one of the tents. They must have been sleeping there. Cool. Yeah, this is a decent soundtrack. It's not bad. It's decent so far. The statues in excellent condition must have been built during the post-classical period. Okay. Instructions, yeah. Wait, first ancient artifact. Find more throughout the journey, so keep your eyes peeled. Okay, that's basically a collectible. Yeah, that's the same. Don't need this right now. Find something interesting in the tent. My children's clothes. Shed. Shovel. This wolf seems to be much older, built at different times. Yep. Yeah, same line. Still have buried. If I had time, I'd take a close look, but in a hurry. Yep. More artifacts. Okay. Yeah. No. Let's open this up. We got a knife. Okay, that's what the machete is for. A torch, I let her have a flashlight, but that would do. Okay. It's probably should be everything in the scene. Then jungle. The entrance to a temple, I think Jim and Emily went in there. I need to find a way to open the game. Okay. Missing a scale. Gate is closed. Find a way to open it. Okay, that was a bat or something. Ransack statue. We got a tooth. Okay, this goes there. Yep. Your daughter's ring. Found evidence your children were here. Yep, everything is recorded in the journal. Found Emily's ring. Must have dropped it while entering the temple. Must have been a hurry. Found piece of a ceramic. Yeah, I already saw that. The way this map is filled out, I mean, I already said this, like Dream Chronicles. It's like, I think this was like how some older hidden object games did it. It's like one location per chapter. So like once you're finished with the location, you'll go back to a location. It's one of those game designs, I think, so far. Tooth. Okay. Scale. That's a rock. Orange goes on the orange pillar. No. Oh wait, no. The orange goes on this guy. Oh, and the yep. Yeah, there's one other thing I need to get. Yep, right there. Fertilize that. Put the stick into the hole. Grab that. Great, activate that string mosaic on the gate. Open the temple. Okay, hidden object scene. I was expecting a puzzle, but hidden object seems cool too. These technically count as eyes, but okay. No, it's more. This technically counts as a moon, but okay. There. It's like a good idea to hide these orbs in front of the temple. Yeah. Hidden object game logic. Okay, there's the puzzle. Move the block into slide the puzzle. Got it. Pretty sure I know how to do this puzzle. Yep, I got it. Yep. There's a lot of instructions for. I already know the solution. Okay, there we go. Let's see. There we go. This easy peasy. Yes, enter into the unknown. What happened to the torch? Okay. Something is shining in the grass. It's my daughter's ring. Yeah, we noticed. So my children entered the temple, but why? Did they want to take shelter from the storm? Several hours to assemble the search party, then I'm going into the temple. When they finally leave, please come with them. I doubt we'll have cell phone reception there, so I'm going to leave you letters along the way. There's no way to... Can I click? No. Maybe. The gate is locked. How do I get through? It looks like there's something in the hole in the wall. Okay. Okay, there's our torch. Grab that. I feel like this is the type of game, if I played back in the early 2010s, that I would feel nostalgic for, with the soundtrack and the art style here. Like, I haven't played this game before, so I don't really feel nostalgic, but if I did play this game before, I would feel nostalgic. Okay. Crystal in the crystal hole. Okay. Memory, remember the range. Yep, got it. Good, then. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah. I need to pick up that one too. You and let me pick up that one. Okay. And that over there. That's a convenient reset button for the ancient times. Okay, orange, blue, green. This is a unique way of doing a memory puzzle. I haven't seen something like this. I kind of already... Was it like this? Oh. Okay, it's leaning on you, thankfully. Okay, there we go. Blue, orange, green, white. Blue, orange, green, white. Pick it up mid now. Blue, orange, green, white. And I'm skipping. Okay, I already forgot where it was like this. I can just reset, it's fine. Okay, right there. Okay, there we go. Soundtrack is giving memory map from NBC. Yeah, yeah. I can sense that. There we go. Yeah, and as soon as we walk in there, the gate goes in and crushes us. To open the gate, I need to repair the mechanism on the stone table. Where can I find the rest of the stone wheels? Center wheel. Okay, more locations. Covered with paintings, maybe there's a small cache. There's a small cache. Find a way to open it. Okay, hidden objects in. I'll do this first. That bat is gonna follow us everywhere. Okay, don't miss it. Button, bird, and a hand. This is a pretty calm music for trying to find our children in a dangerous temple. Hand, bird. Is that a bird? That's a bird. Button, a square button, I guess. Hand. There we go. Artifex Mundi is good with soundtrack. Yeah. That's I think honestly, a lot of hidden object games are guaranteed to have a decent soundtrack, or either these like it's either a forgettable, most hidden object games either have a not so memorable soundtrack, a decent soundtrack, or a pretty good soundtrack. I mean, that kind of goes with most media, but I'd say the soundtrack usually tends to lean good in hidden object games. Pieces or missing gems were supposed to be, yeah, 2 gems missing and a gem. Yeah, yep. A conquistador's skeleton seems not the first one to explore this place. Mayan was destined for a particular occupation from birth. Destined for a particular occupation from, okay. And the heads of the members of each group had to have a specific shape. They achieved it by keeping the heads of newborns in special. It's a bit hard to read with this font, with the fuzziness. Well, on the stream it looks more easier to read, honestly, but on my end, it's a bit hard to read. So it seems I found a conquistador skeleton as the skull looks normal. Okay. Carvings. I don't think the gems are here. Yeah, I don't think the gems are here. Mines used to create carvings portraying gods. I found some in the temple, so I might find more going in. Yeah, pick them up. Pick the gems up from this mysterious green glowing liquid. That's a good idea. Even if this was water, this would be very dirty water. I would imagine. There was someone there. The table in the chamber must be the key to opening the gate. Not gonna comment on that? Okay. Yeah, 1 wheel, 2 wheel, yeah. Return a ruby. Gem has changed color, I should take it out now. Yeah, take I don't want to burn it here. Okay, that's fair. Use the machete. Okay, use the machete, okay. I'm not sure what that comment is referencing. Or what would it do that? Okay, we have 3 gems. Gem fits, of course it does. I think the ruby looked a bit bigger in the previous location, but okay. Gem fits. Of course it does. 2 puzzles, let's go. Read the riddle. If you know the answer, arrange the letters to form the correct word. Oh boy. Click a letter to arrange it. I got it. My colors are orange and black. I'm fast because I'm a jaguar. I'm fast because I'm a cat. Among them, I'm the strong one. Should you see me, you better run. There you go. Okay, another riddle. Riddle me this. Like a tear, it is lucid and clear. Always beautiful whenever near. It comes in colors from red to white. You cannot break it with all your might. I would think rainbow, but it starts with a C, so it can't be that. Like a tear is lucid and clear. Always beautiful whenever near. Comes in colors from red to white. Cannot break it with them. Crystal? The second letter is doing some heavy lifting here. We're made of wood, of stone, solid stone. We go up, then back down we go. People walk on us day and night. It's why we're made, so it's alright. Then we go up, then back down we go. I would think a bridge, but I guess not. Made of wood. So it's then we go up. A ladder? No. People walk on us day and night. Stairs. I think stairs can be made of other material, but okay. Sharp like a razor, across and form. Useful in battle, a tiny sword. Sharp like a razor, across and form. Useful in battle, a tiny dagger. Yeah. If this was a... If the riddles didn't give away what letters are used in the words, I would be struggling a bit more on this. Find 2 identical pairs. So it's one matching pair. This sodas might be set up. Yep. Fish to selected. 2 identical fish. Yep. Okay. Smoke. Oh, I guess it's not that. Maybe it's not that. Oh, find the matching pair. Okay. It's not like find all the matching. Okay, got it. Okay. Okay, that should be fine. There we go. And the wheel magically shows up, I presume. Okay, we just have the wheel. Let's put the wheels in. I think I know what this puzzle is already. Anything else to examine? No. Match the symbols to doing symbols rotated. On a wheel to rotate it. The puzzle is too hard, create another element. I got it. Yep. Okay, another. Wow, that's loading. That's taking a while to load. Yes, the classic ancient Mayan technique of having this suddenly summon to solve this kind of puzzle. I think I just had it. I think I screwed up a bit. There we go. Into the unknown. Find a fresh scratch on the wall. Someone must have been here. Could have been my children. Probably. I'm pretty sure there's someone else in the temple or something. Bruce, this temple is awesome. It looks as if no one has been here for centuries. Found a fresh scratch on the wall. You know our kids would never vandalize anything. Bruce, I'm worried something bad has happened. I think this is the first time Bruce gets... I don't know any of the characters, but I think that's it. Anyways, the exit from the temple leads to the ruins of an ancient Mayan town buried under jungle grove. It's beautiful, please hurry. You are writing this on the letters. I don't think he'll be able to see that. I believe the table is locked of some sort. If I activate it, it should open the gates. Unfortunately, a huge root is blocking one of the gates. Can press it to find the 2 dents. Got that. Shoe fragments. Scratches would be concerning, yeah. Run through, hole, rung, reach the vines, yeah. I'll break it if I stand and need something thicker. I have no. That's the animal. Okay, no stones. Oh, this game, according to howlongtobeat.com, this is only 2 hours, and by my time it will probably be like 3 hours or something. So this should be a short game to finish. This hopefully should not be a 7-hour stream. I should get this done in like the next 2-ish hours. Damage scale here, maybe I could fix it. The weight is triangular, just like the table. Hand is missing. The root is loose but not strong enough to cut it out. Okay, got it. It's too heavy. Fresh water, I wish you could take some with me. Scale. Scales leaking into a different vessel. I appreciate that there's different dialogue for the items. No use for this. Does the temple have like an open ceiling? I guess that's how we can see the sky or something. That should work. Trying to indicate the proper. Put on this table. Speaking of water, I'll grab a drink of water. Smash the. No, wait. Put the rock here. Too heavy. Maybe put another rock. What does a journal look like? Okay, that's okay. That's a letter. Guess that's chapter 1. Okay. Someone could have made it with a metal object. Could have been Jim or Emily. Okay. Go back. Good, I cut the tree with that thing. I'm intrigued for a true 3 or 4 second souls. I saw the first one. Yeah, me too. I am going into that series completely blind. Oh, and as a heads up, I guess, I will be playing Curse of the Werewolves in October, North Current's first hidden object adventure game. So I kind of already know what happens in that game, but I don't know most of it, so I look forward to when I play that. That would probably, that seems like it might be the only North Current game I'll get to play this year, but hopefully that's not the case. Roots. There we go. I tried to collect all the fruits. Pitaya, guava, pitaya. Wiping out Sandy, yeah. At this point, I think other media have come out, like Deltarune, the newest chapters of Deltarune came out, Silk Song came out, True Fear Part 3 came out. It's a bit sad seeing like this one chapter of the chapters of the duology being this slow to come out. And get GTA 6 before wiped out, yeah. If that happens, that would be crazy. extension. Yep. I have played the first 2 chapters like a few years ago. I haven't had the time to play the later chapters, but I do want to play them eventually. It's kind of hard, like, avoiding spoilers like the plague, but like the way YouTube works, I kind of already see the thumbnails. But for the most part, I've avoided spoilers. Let's use the hint. Okay. Okay. Anything else in this location? Okay, we have the fruit. Button that finds it. Oh, clear. Symbols are only active when the button is pressed down. Okay, that's what the scale is for. Okay. Smash the stone? No, okay. Statue fragment. What? That's still shining, I guess. Poetry. Stream. Wait. Seems to be a statue. I guess it's behind one of the gates. The Mayans use hoops like this as goals for their ball games. Mayans used hope for a ball game called Pelota. The players had to throw the ball through the hoops using only their hips, elbows, and shoulders. It wasn't easy, and the first team to score won. Sometimes the loser lost their lives. Okay. Jesus. Okay, that's a fun fact to drop onto us. Yeah, if that was me, I would not survive that game. Just use the hint. Smash the scale? Oh, go out. Destroy the stone. Okay. That makes sense. That stone should be the quick way. You've been way too brave. Sending murder in the Alps mean privately under instead. Yeah. Symbols. Yep. Time to make way to the next room. Guess that's blocked. Cut that with this. Something heavier to cut that. Okay. Let me back. I know what that's. I know what that's referencing. Not that. This. That I guess. I'm pretty sure these are about. I think no, the fin's different. The tails are different. So the yellow guy. No, this. Okay, there we go. No, not that. Not that either. Let's do this puzzle too. minigame, find all the matching tiles. Yeah, okay, matching puzzle, got it. Yep. The snake is shaking like crazy. Green, red. Riveting matching puzzle. I wonder how. I mean, I've always wondered this, but like, to people who already like hidden object games, like this is, it's fine to like watch gameplay of a hidden object game, but I want like, how do I say this? To people who aren't as familiar with hidden object games, I would imagine like watching it would be boring to them, but if you are familiar with hidden object games, like you're already used to like the logic and the puzzles and such. I'm working on a video that touches on like a bit on like why hidden object games aren't like very culturally popular, like not popular in the mainstream, and like it's kind of like you had to be there, like it's not that I only like hidden object games for like the nostalgia, but like I already know the logic of hidden object games, so like I've already accepted that. But for those who aren't as familiar with hidden object games, this is kind of ridiculous or boring looking, if that makes sense, to people who aren't as familiar with these kinds of games. I've completely forgotten what tiles. I can't talk and play the game at the same time is the problem. I know this is a stream, but it's hard for me to focus on playing the game and talk simultaneously. I grew up with them since I was 7, so used to it. I suppose any commentary, yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I get that. I know some people prefer no commentary, which is why I upload the no commentary versions in the first place. I know I sometimes need the no commentary versions for other footage stuff, but I get why the people prefer commentary, because just watching gameplay, I can see it's not as riveting. I've completely forgotten what tiles I've picked it up. Okay, red, okay. Yellow, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's head into yeah. What else could the statues want? So damage, fix them. Look at that. Beautiful cabinet, priest must have used it. Found an ornamental cabinet in the temple chamber. Combining stone with wood is nothing nowadays, but back then it must have been quite impressive. The story wasn't used. Usually the mines probably thought it was sacred and only their priests were allowed to use it. The cubby is closed. Key of some kind. I think I have all the ornaments already. Junior archeologist. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Grab the water. Okay, there's more stuff, I guess. Oh wait, I have this. Open sesame, I guess. Something looks like an idol but can't reach it. Use the machete. No, okay. Go in here. What a mess. Was this a store? The pedestal seems to be missing something. You can watch no commentary from my piece MCC, but it's still entertaining when I find someone who does. Yeah, that's fair. Open the hiding place somehow. There's a bunch of stuff here. The fruit. No. I can't interact with anything else besides this. Maybe I come back to this later or something. Stab the hiding place. No, okay. Is there anything else? No, nothing up there. Don't think there's anything else here. Put the fruit in the pedestal? No, okay. What? Oh, right. I'm pretty sure you could have reached for that with your hand, but okay. Grab the figure, put the figure into the figure hole, and there we go. Adore the stone animals. Got it. Birdie. Up there. I'll take a sip of water. Is that a hatchet? Oh, okay. Why is there all of that for one axe? Okay. Use it to cut off that big root and clear the path to the dungeons. Why did the Mayans store an axe inside this intricate locking place? I guess it's valuable, but I think all of this could have been prevented if we just brought an axe along the way. Okay. Slider puzzle. Not even ancient axe, it's just an axe, yeah. This is a trickier one. Should probably do something like this. Okay, this might take me a bit of time. Okay, that is a person sighing in the soundtrack. I was wondering what that was, so that's just part of the soundtrack. Okay. Okay, that's clearly not the solution. Question is, what do I do about this? Well, I can't. Okay. Let's see. I can't move this all the way down. Is the thing. I don't think it's even possible to move that all the way. Yeah. I'm gonna have to move this over here. Do something like this. Okay, I'm getting there. There we go. And the key goes in the key. Jim's and Emery's footprints. There are other footprints too. My children weren't alone. Yeah, there's someone else with them, I figured. Bruce, I found footprints. It seems our children entered the dungeon, but they weren't alone, as there are too many footprints for it to have just been the two of them. The tracks look fresh, so I must be getting close. This might be out there, but one thought I have is that Bruce could be evil. Maybe. I'm entering the dungeons. I must find them as quickly as possible. Maybe that could be out there, but I'm just preparing everything mentally. This place looks like, or I kind of doubt a new character, but okay. This place looks like a antechamber of some kind. The masks on the walls appear to control some kind of mechanism. Will they help me progress? No, I won't touch that hideous web. There's a bit more priorities than that, but I guess, yeah, if you're, yeah, I'm a bit germophobic, I guess. That makes sense. This place reminds me of Shelob's lair. Who's Shelob? Let me look that up. Okay, Shelob is a character from the Lord of the Rings. The spider. Okay, that spider. That's what that. Okay, that's what that's referencing. This is locked to need a key. Wonder what this sculpture depicts. Is this man making chocolate? Yeah, but it's too deep and the water is cold. Oh, I thought that said 111. That's chapter 3. We owe the great taste of chocolate to the Mayans. They culture coca trees and they mix the beans with water, corn flour, honey, and chili to make a chocolate drink. They treated it like it was a delicacy of the gods, using it during numerous religious rituals. Christopher Columbus took chocolate to Europe, where it soon reached the courts of kings. He also did a bunch of stuff that I don't think this game is going to mention. The chest locked to need a key. Missing some steps. I'm pretty sure you could just climb onto the stairs. Like if this was me in here, I'm pretty sure I could climb on here, and I'm not even that athletic. Or even the ramp here. It won't budge. Maybe some oil will help. Okay. Let's do this. Riddle. We prefer not to know, though it's a part of us all. In nightmares, its eyes hypnotize, and it survives after we die. Prefer not to know, though it's a part of us all. Its eyes hypnotize, and it survives. I would think snakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-letter word. Skill. Prefer not to know, though it's a part of us. So, no, that's forward. In nightmares, its eyes hypnotize, and it survives after we die. It's not snakes. Okay, no, it's not snakes. I don't know of any words that start with SK. It's either SO or SN. Snails? Snoring? No, it's not snoring. It's a K. Soul snack. If you happen to encounter the answer, try not to give it away unless I ask for it, which I may ask in a bit, but a hint would be fine too. I accept hints. What is this? Wonder what this hint does. Okay. Never mind. Okay, I'm not really sure what this. Skeleton. Skeleton. Okay. In nightmares, its eyes hypnotize. Skeletons don't have eyes. Okay. I guess like skeleton as in like scary nightmare realm-ish. I get the it survives after it dies. That makes sense. I mean, I don't think skeletons like last forever too. Anyways, come to many colors but always light and weight. Okay, thank goodness for the hint there. Comes in many colors but always light and weight. Can be the coat of a bird or a lovely feather. Can tell the truth or a lie. Can be hateful or full of love. Can be humble or broken. Used always when words are spoken. Tongue. I wonder why the 8-letter word was chosen first and the rest are less than 8 letters. Bridge. I saw the letters and I already see bridge. I'm a path over choppy waters. I'm made out of wood and thick wire. When you're on me, you don't ever look down. I'm here for you. Walk over me now. That includes, of course, my fear of snakes. Yeah. I will play that game. It is at the end towards of games I'll stream in this year, but I am planning to play those games eventually. Anything else here? No, okay. Oil, okay. Thankfully the oil is lasted centuries and still works. I mean, I guess oil would last that long, that's fair. The sales work. Okay. Okay, another one of these. Okay, not that. Not that either. It's one moment that traumatized you at 7 years old. I think you told me before. I think you told me of that moment before. We'll get there when we get there. I look forward to it. That's not that. That's this. There we go. Not that again. It's not the blue guys. I don't need to skip yet. Okay. This no again. Purple. Not purple. Pink. No, the fence different. Yeah, now that won't work. Okay, green. No, it's not green. Yellow. No. What haven't I tried yet? Purple. It's not purple. Is it like teal? Teal. This, yeah. What does the journal say? Anything new? Okay. Now you can revisit the previous pages. The special key is some sort. Allow me to put this in there. This one doesn't work, of course. Key is beautiful but incomplete. The missing parts are around here somewhere. Something long with which to reach it. Up into 2021, you didn't know there was a second game in 9 clues. Shame, because it's honestly better than the first one. Yeah, good to know. Probably because they learned from whatever. I mean, I've said this before, but I've heard silly things about the first one. Not too much, but like, yeah, I can see what you mean. I don't know the specifics, but I've heard it was silly to someone else. Flip that. Let me flip this. And flip all this upside down. 9 clues 1 is a combination of goofy and uncomfortable. Yeah. Okay. Good to know. Do I use the machete? No, don't use the machete. What else could I do? This. Is there anything else up here? Okay, put this in. The key is, yeah, there's stuff in there. Let me drink some water. I don't think there's anything else up there. I don't think we would use the machete to like pick. No. Maybe I'm trying to get all the 3 stairs to come up. If it takes too long, I'll just use the hint button. Should use a strong item, yeah, indeed. It's not bad. Grab fish. Okay, it's not bad. Okay. I'm just kind of trying different possible combinations to see if anything works. Anything is remotely different. Just use the hands. Oh. Whoopsies. I thought that was part of the statue. Okay, got it. Pretty challenging hint objects here. Key is beautiful, sadly I have to use it to open the game. Open sesame. Examine. This guide drawn to the exit. The exit is on the other side of the maze. Before you can exit the maze, you must collect all the magic keys. Click in the corner, place and run to the arrows that will guide Joan. Finish, click run. Joan will run through the maze until she reaches either the exit or an obstacle. The sound effect. Why is the sound effect a gun clicking for the arrows? Lock a note, I guess. Now I need to put this up here. Let's go. I'm trying to think of something to say, but I can't really think of anything to say right now. There we go. Huge face looks like some kind of mechanism. Could the slots with the animal figurines be the key to activating it? Okay, there we go. Same bad. It's gonna take until the end of the game until we find our children, is it? Okay, nothing new yet. Yeah, so we keep the machete, but we don't keep the stronger axe. That makes sense. Mayan pictures and hieroglyphs, what do they mean? Place for a small figurine. It can be turned, but it need a crank. Let's see. Find Mayan pictures with symbols next to them. Depict a religious ritual. Don't have time to take a closer look. They might tell me more about the dungeons. Riddle, I think. Yep. Statue. Although I look like a man, I never move, only stand, because I am made of stone. Disease and death leave me alone. Unless someone smashes you with a hammer. Careful wording now. At the top, I am thin. Pyramid. My bottom is white, sacred chambers within where many have died. There we go. Full of animals and plants, jungle. It slowly covers the lands. It's both beautiful and wild and dangerous day or night. Fruit? Yeah, fruit. Born on trees, it grows juicy and sweet once ripe on the ground and can be found. There's always new life inside of it and can revive a jaded palate. Let me look at what palate means. I feel like I should know. Palate is the roof of the mouth. That's... I probably could have used other words, but okay. Crank fits. Some of the slots open when I turn the crank, but why are they empty? Let's check the cave. Water. Could Jim and Emily have swam into the tunnel? They're not surviving that if they did. To find out, I have to build a raft. Maybe I could use these planks. Get the planks. Okay, let's go back. Improvise a lever of some kind. Use the machete. Sometimes hidden object scenes are tricky, where a piece of Jim's code what's it doing here. Sometimes hidden object scenes are tricky in that you have to actually look at the items. Sometimes I can just click on anything that seems off and that gets the job done. It's hard to like balance that, like making tricky enough in Object C. Fish, is it the fish that's jumping out of the water? His children are stronger than the jam, yeah. I kind of got spoiled on what the children look like, but they are young. Like, they're not like fully grown adults, they are young children. Okay, now we're facing the tricky part. Is that a fish? There's a fish. There we go. Okay, a bunch of items. Turtle. Okay. Bound them with rope. Put the turtle. Just put the animals in. Oh. It's based on the petals. Okay. A rope? There was rope inside this guy's mouth. Maybe the Mayans took rope from the conquistadors and the axe. That's the only explanation I could really give. I'm not sure if the Mayans had rope of their own at the time, but it seems weird all of that is not treasure but a rope. Smooth animation. Let me read the journal. Found a piece of Jim's coat in the case. They leave it on there on purpose or to tear it off. It's not the first trace of him been found. Left it behind on purpose. Why? I feel like they're kidnapped by someone. I feel like that's the plot. Maybe by Bruce, maybe by a different character, who knows. Well, we'll know in a bit. Found a piece of Jim's shirt. Bruce, I believe he left it behind as a clue, but why would he do that? I'm worried. How do you tear... there's caves that you can tear out the shirt. Children are waiting for us, so I must hurry. I made a raft so I can travel deeper into the tunnel. I don't know what will happen next, but I sense you're close behind. Interesting choice of words. Oh, I wonder what Xibalba even means. I guess it's the name of the temple. That hasn't been name dropped yet. What beautiful stalactites. It must have been taking ages for them to grow that long. I wonder if I can use them somehow. Kind of already did, but okay. Is this... Okay, new chapter 4. These statuettes go ping when I strike them. Something made with steel would make the sound louder. Another chamber there, but I'm not thin enough to squeeze through the stalactites. These are the gaps up there. These are pretty big gaps. I'm pretty sure you could squeeze through there fine. Halfway through the game. Good to know. Yeah, I can definitely get this game done in like 1 or 2 hours. Mine's never used these caves, but why did I connect them to the dungeons? I don't think we'll do a break then. If I can get this game. I sound harsh saying get this game done. I am enjoying my time with the game. It's just a matter of like getting other stuff done afterwards too. Find the figurines. This one looks okay. Anything else here? Pry it open. The rocks. Oh wait, might use the key on keyhole. Key doesn't work with that chest. What is? Oh, that's a menu. Okay, that's what that looks like. Machete. Okay. This minigame, you repeat the sounds. This machete is powerful. You must repeat the sounds that come from the sides when you hit them with the machete. The melody will play, remember it. Okay, memory game. This is how satellites work in real life. Oops. There we go. You saw? That's definitely how that works. To the deep cave. 3 chests here, there might be something useful in them. These icons jump like crazy. Okay, time matching puzzle, yay. Blue, red. Orange, blue. Yay, another tile matching puzzle. Blue, green. Orange, blue. The thing about tile matching puzzles is that once you've done one of them, you've done all of them. That applies to a lot of things, but that is true for this one. I get why it's reused, but yeah. Does that have glasses? Okay. No, it's like somewhere. Orange. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. I'm drinking some water. Statue is heavy. I wonder if we can use it. You can use it in the one you just saw before. Too high, can't reach it. Grab the stone. Salmon. Okay, this puzzle. Okay, this wouldn't work here, so I would need to move that here. Okay, there we go. Okay. So move these up. I still remember it was like the slider puzzle in the I forget which chapter in part 3, but like I still remember like there's like the YouTube playthrough, and then you could see the most watched part is the slider part. It was in Iris's gallery. Yes. Slider puzzles range from easy to very hard. Can't move that. I guess move this. yeah, the bow statue. That was in not forgotten. No, it was like, was it Grey? No, Ladies of the Night. Yeah, it was Ladies of the Night. Okay, Jesus. Okay, we might be here for some time. Atlantic Connection and Lady of Night most annoying puzzle, yeah. While we're talking about Ladies of the Night, this is something I didn't mention in my Murders in the Alps review video, but during the opening cutscene with like the guy in the hat, did you think that that was like Max? Like, I thought it was the same guy as Max in the opening cutscene of Ladies of the Night. That's why I didn't trust him. But then it turns out, no, that guy's the guy in the opening cutscene is apparently Oscar. So it's like, that was kind of why I don't know if I said this explicitly in the review video, but I had a bit of mixed feelings of the chapter when I finished it, because I really honestly thought the guy in the opening cutscene was Max, and then it turned out not to be. Or I thought they were gonna do something more with the opening cutscene, when I don't think they really did. They touch on it, but I feel like the game, I had different thoughts of what the chapter would be going into it with the opening cutscene, that it turned out none of them were the case, if that makes sense. I thought I'd show Mitzi's backstory on how she met her husband. To anyone watching this stream who isn't familiar, who wants to play Murder in the Alps, skip this puzzle if you want to hear spoilers for Ladies of the Night. I'm pretty sure what the opening cutscene is meant to depict is like, I'm pretty sure like what it's trying to get at the end was that Oscar was trying to have not an alibi, but try to hide away from the police by sleeping with prostitutes to hide from the police because he's on the run. And then the opening cutscene shows him doing that, like in his hat and like coat, like I forget the exact outfit. The thing is, it doesn't really look like Oscar at all, and the character in the opening cutscene doesn't really look like any other character in the part 3 at all. Is the thing. If Ladies of the Night didn't have that opening cutscene, I think I might have. I guess it's kind of my fault. I'm misleading myself on what the chapter actually was, but yeah. I don't even know if I'm making sense at this point. Also, again, it's hard to talk while also doing this puzzle. I've made no progress on this puzzle. Wow, this is a tight slider puzzle. Ladies of the Night is a good chapter though. I love their return. Yeah, I do. That's the part I. It's like a good chapter. It's just that like as a personal experience, I gaslit myself into like based on the opening cutscene, thinking the chapter was going to be more about like, okay, when I first played Ladies of the Night, I thought it was going to be based on the opening cutscene about some guy who's inspired by the daughter killer, and so instead of serial killing, it's like a serial. It sounds silly, but like this is what I genuinely thought back then, like a serial, like sleeping and assault of prostitutes, like the daughter killer wise, and then I was somehow like genuinely afraid that Anna would be like the next victim or something. That's why I came into the chapter thinking what that would be about, but I disappointed on myself because that didn't happen. Enjoy every chapter except Great Nature and no quarter, honestly. Yeah, that's fair. I think the issue with Great Nature and no quarter is they're filler arcs. They're filler stories. Like, if they were more related to the main arc, they would be better. Okay, I need to get these guys. Okay, I need to get these guys up. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oscar's masterpiece is probably something to do with Anna, or yeah, another statue. Wonder if we'll even get to see Oscar's masterpiece. I'm questioning whether they wrote that line because they actually planned the writers planned something, or they just wrote that line and for like, I would hope they actually planned it and didn't plan to abandon the game, but it's not looking too good. I have no more use for this. Okay, throw the rock up there, because that does sometimes happen in like not just in object games but multiple games where they have a line that teases a sequel but the sequel never comes out, so I'm just preparing for that chance. Let's go back. Okay, I guess you can use the rocks. No more use for this. Yeah, I know. I used the statue. I got that part. Okay, maybe it's something else here. If they cancel, Mayan will actually be accepted. No cone will be cancelled. Yeah, it would not. They haven't made a Facebook post since like the beginning, either July or August. I forget the exact date. They haven't made a post in a while. So if they either show, because there's three possibilities that no coin can post. Either they post a random post that no one cares about, they post an actual update on the next chapters, or they post the cancellation post, which would suck. I've seen other companies cancel their mobile games through Facebook posts, so yeah, just preparing for that case. Cooking fever is hated around the fandom is harsh. Yeah. Okay. Pipe puzzle, haven't done this in a while. Okay, instantly solved. Well, no, there's two other. Okay. Haven't updated the game since March or even December for Apple users. Yeah. I feel like whenever I do these streams, we always end up talking about no currents games, which is good. It's a testament to how much we like them. It's funny how regardless of the game we play, we almost always end up back to those games. No need to scare about that. Another statue. Wasn't easy. Yep, got it. Into this. Okay. Electro crystals. Okay. Fires. Okay. Go in the minigames to guide Joan to the yellow tiles. Fire snakes and electro crystals will try to stop you. Yes, classic Mayan technology. move Joan, click on the arrow. Rocks held by the stone statues will stop fire bullets to move a statue, pushing the direction. Now I can walk past the statue without worrying about the fire snake. Don't get yourself electrocuted. Electro crystals generate lightning bullets that prevent you from advancing. I figured. The statue doesn't hold the stone, so a fireball will fly over and hit another target. Use these statues to destroy electro crystals. No, it won't work. Let's see what happens if... Oops, I almost toasted myself. Oh no, death animation. This is never... Okay, that's a reset button. Okay, can't push those. That's so... Yeah, I figured. Yep, got it. Wait, let me read the instructions again. Statue does the fire. Use these statues to destroy electro crystals. Oh, okay, I got it. Yep, got it. Read instructions again. Yeah, maybe the instructions down there. Okay. Joan's down there. Can't go down. Is it just this? Yeah, just that. There we go. The murder in the Alps. Social media admin naturally disappeared on my birthday made me mad. Them forgetting Luigi's birthday is a crime. Yeah. Yeah, that is unfortunate. The gate is locked somehow. I need to take a closer look. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure there's something happening behind the scenes at North Current that they're not communicating to players right now. Not explicitly communicating, at least. Journal. Found a sculpture above the game. Since the mines use such carvings to mark underground tunnels leading deeper into the caves. Where would this one lead? Okay, there's a sudden music cut off. Nice gem. Do these paintings also depict an ancient religious ritual? Paintings on the wall near the gate in this case depict a religious ritual in which priests are leading a man and a woman towards the portal. What lies beyond the gate? A sacred place. The gates of what was the name? Xibalba. I guess that's what the gates in the game's title is referring to. And okay, I guess the bad guys using the children as sacrifices to open the portal. I guess that's the plot. Nice gem. Mass is missing a lot of jewels. Had to be around here somewhere. Yep. Suddenly the jewels spawned in. I keep thinking this torch is... Oh, I guess this torch is part of the inventory now. I keep thinking this torch is Joan's tattoo on her arm, but it's the torch just leaning outwards. Okay, 2 emeralds. That's not bad. We are mad that it takes the mad that they yeah, that is completely fair. It's the same as, I mean, I don't play Hollow Knight, but it's the same as like in Silk Song's case where the fandom was frustrated that the developers didn't communicate at all. It's the same case here. The developers aren't communicating at all. I think players would... There would still be some players who are mad. It's just... players would... I say that like I'm not in the player group. We would be more understanding if no current actually communicated more. Just use the hit. Is that really visible? Yeah, I guess that's a emerald. Should be enough gems, put them where it belong. Put them in here. Another lock. Now I need 3 keys. I need keys. You really need the keys. We've been K. Does K mean kidnapped? Yeah, I figured. Found an encryption engraved on a column next to a gate. It reads, we've been K. What does the K stand for? Why didn't the writer finish what he started? Okay. Have my children been kidnapped? I would think so. I don't know where I would put money, but I would be willing to bet money that the kidnapper's Bruce. I can't imagine like a new character being introduced out of nowhere. Crowbar. I just hope Anna finally has a meant to break down and that we get trio content wiped out. Out of context that sounds wild, but I know what you mean. Junior Mayan. I haven't put all the keys yet, so I don't know why I got that achievement. I made it. Bruce, look at the encryption near the gate. Can we've been K mean our children have been kidnapped? Wonder what they used to scribe that onto the temple wall. Black box of doom. I hope I'm getting closer to them. Please hurry. In my thoughts, we're all together again. Looks like a giant chessboard. Okay, smoke. Giant chessboard with pieces I can move, just like another challenge I overcame. I'm stuck here until I solve this puzzle. It's such a contrast between Joan being worried for her children and then calm music playing right afterwards. About to fall apart, machete. Need something heavier. Anything else? Can't go there. That just glue. No, just use solve the puzzle. Can I use the arrow keys? Oh, I can use the arrow keys. Okay, block that. There we go. I wonder if I could. These look like very climbable rocks, in my opinion. If I was there, I unironically would be able to like not jump, like just at least get over the stones. But oh well. What if I do this? These are powerful lightning, Jesus. Okay, I need to reset. What does this do? Okay, that does nothing. That's not the right solution. Maybe I am supposed to. Okay, there we go. Okay, no, that's not the right solution. It's a good thing the game tells me I did something wrong. Okay, I need to get this up here. Oh, got it. Gotcha. Do. Okay, I need this to blow up that. I can't go over the corner. This way? There we go. Oh, because of that. So I can move this, block that, and we made it through. Okay, more puzzles, yay. Is it part of the ceiling? Some of these stalactites are thin and sharp, they could come in handy. There we go. Drink some water. Nothing else, but I guess those are the fire. No, these are the fire snakes. Okay, slider puzzle. If Wiped Out and Wedding Bells do come out, I've already prepared the thumbnails and bingo sheets, because I do plan to make commentary playthroughs of that. I don't think I'll stream those games, because not because of like you specifically, because of other people. I may or may not get spoiled, so I'll probably just do with commentary playthroughs when those if those come out. But I already have like preparations for that. Also made a bingo, yeah. I think my murder in the Alps bingo is a bit more interesting than my murder by choice bingo, because I have like this. I don't know what really could happen in Wedding Bells, whereas Wiped Out there's like some theories as to what could happen, so I have more out there spaces. So Wiped Out won't have forgotten memento problems when it releases. I did hear that there was like glitches. I didn't get any of those glitches, fortunately, but I did. There was like one playthrough YouTuber, like Nose Master, who faced that issue. Not that way. Okay, need to move. The thing about point and click adventure games is that as if there's one glitch that prevents one thing from being done, the whole game is broken. So it really depends. Like it really requires having no glitches in order to not ruin the whole experience. Am I doing this? Okay, I don't think I'm doing this right. this. There we go. There we go. And had to wait 1 to 2 more months to play it myself. Yeah. How good is no current customer support? Like I mean, clearly not that good if you had to wait that long for the game to be patched, but like how good is it on experience? Because worst case scenario, I run into a glitch in my commentary playthrough and I can't really progress, which would not be a good look. Okay, can't. Oh, okay. Didn't have social media. Okay, I see. There we go. And examine. Maybe do this. That doesn't. Okay. This. Okay, not that way. Maybe this way. There we go. There we go. Left. Bridge over a natural well. It's barely damaged though, so I can't just walk to the other side. Let's see. I do wonder why. I mean, I kind of already know why, but like, for like this game, I guess because of Owlware's like publishing deal, they can publish it, which is why you don't really see Artifex Mundi promote this game or publish their game on their own. Like, it seems very different. It is like different from the rest of their games, honestly, but it's like the odd one out. Several planks are missing for this bridge. Like, I was going to make a joke that like maybe there's like a reference here to like Ignimatus or something, but I don't think they're gonna do that. Like, this, not just because it came out before, but because I don't think Artifex Mundi will want to be associated with this game for like legal reasons. No use for a cliff, okay. The heavy damage, if I had a few planks I could fix it. Simple things, okay. Floating, but it's too far away. They're soft, I could cut them. Okay, there's nothing here. Someone's handprint over there could be Jim's or Emily's. I've noticed that natural well filled with floating vegetation just like those in a Zakatan. Could I use them as a raft? What's a Zakatan? It's a sinkhole in Mexico. I've noticed that the game automatically zooms in on clues if I don't look on them. I'm not sure if that handprint was there before. I don't think I think it was. I just didn't notice it. Large enough to carry me, but it's too far away. Rude. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Is that a reference to something? Yeah, that is a reference. It's a reference to the Lumberjack song, I think. No, a Monty Python. It's something from Monty Python. Okay, that's what that's referencing. Root? No, too far. 7 masses of floating vegetation should be enough for a raft. Love that sound. That? Okay. It should be enough. Tie with... Okay, not W style sights. Rock. Smash the barrel with a rock. Grab that. Okay. Too short? Okay. Anything else here? Okay, we're not using the bridge, clearly. Cut the vines. Amazing, I can use these roots as a rope. I'm not sure how safe just swimming across the river would be, but that's fair given you could probably get an infection or something by swimming in this. What was this? Find something to which to tie the stalactites. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure how sustainable that. How not sustainable. That's not the word. How I feel like that may or may not sing, but in real life, but maybe or maybe not. I'm not sure. Too short. Paddle. Use the machete again. Do I need to connect it with? Okay, style sites don't work. Anything? Just use the hint. Oh, I forgot one more plank. Whoopsies. Anything else? I meant. Can I just put it there? Oh. I guess we're partially fixing the bridge. Several planks? Yeah. Okay. A raft like this should be able to carry me. I hope so. Onwards and upwards. If I climb these stairs so I can swim across the road. Hey, matching puzzle, yay. I think I can say this right off the bat. I don't. It's not the This puzzle is not that bad, it's just not the most riveting. This is probably my least favorite part of the game, I can say that, at least. Okay, finally got that. Is there anything else to examine here? Oh, should probably read my journal. Someone left a handprint on the dust where covering a stone. Jim or Emily might have left it, but I can't be sure. It was no accident though. Someone wants me to follow them. Say goodwill. Should be close to finding our children when I leave this place. Don't try to cross the bridge. I doubt we can hold you. It's a lot of... bit long to wait for the next line, but okay. I'm going to open the gate and enter what appears to be a long tunnel. I hope we'll be together soon. This is pretty big for what's inside the temple. The 12 Lords of Xibalba. Let me see how to pronounce that. Where am I? The statues appear to be damaged and the way further is blocked by a closed gate. Let me check how to pronounce that. Okay, Xibalba, that's how you pronounce that. Okay. A button for my son's shirt. This is no coincidence. He's leaving clues for me to follow. I guess it's also technically possible that the children are kidnapping themselves, but they are children, so I don't think so. No, wait, no, that was the other footprint, so it wasn't them. It's definitely someone else. Statue of Hexeum. Psychropath. I'm gonna butcher all these names, I'm sorry. Alpa. Chamiabak. Almas. Sick. Souls again, but this time together with the Lords of Xibalba have they been taken to the underworld. Gates locked, find a way to open it. Statue of Patan Ahel Tokab Jamia Holam Gana. I can't pronounce these names. Came. That one's broken. Okay, let's read the journal. Let's read back. Now the button can't be a coincidence. They must have been kidnapped and then started leaving a trail. Breadcrumbs for me to follow. There were 12 Lords of Xibalba and they were often depicted in pairs. Although they formed a council, each one had his own duties. Hexeum and Fugubcame were the supreme judges, with Hexeum being the highest of them all. Let me check if that's a real thing. Lords of Xibalba. It seems to be real. Okay. This is a real thing. These guys cause blood to drain from the bodies of humans. Okay. These guys made abscesses appear on men and turned the faces of their victims yellow. Armed with wooden guns, these guys were the gods of Xibalba. They made men waste away until there was nothing left but skin and bones. These guys brought misfortune on those who were returning home. When these people died, they were often stretched out on the ground with their faces turned up. Okay. A lot of these guys are just killers. These guys kill travelers on the road. They lunge on them and squeeze their throats until blood rushes to their mouths. More souls heading towards the gate, but this time with the Lords of Xibalba surrounding them. Was this place an entrance to Xibalba? Did the souls of the sacrifice pass through here? Yeah. Suddenly a bit darker with them. But this is like real life lore, but suddenly darker. Imagine being a kid who plays this game and not expecting much and then reading that lore. I don't think they would be traumatized, but I think they would be surprised with how gruesome these guys are. This goes here. And it's a little hard to see with these guys so far away, but I can try. Yeah, her kids are gonna be fine with those guys here, yeah. Okay, beak. That guy. I could probably just randomly guess, but I can't really see where these guys belong to. Wait, no, this goes up here. Yeah, these statues are way too far away for me to see what's actually missing from them. I don't think I can zoom in. Okay, belt. No, the belt is this. No, the skull. The skull. This. Okay. Oh, I get to just randomly click. It's probably the shred. Is it this? Does it not belong? Oh, that, yeah, okay. Okay, this guy goes in the bird. No, okay. Oh, bird is... Is it this one? Oh, I'm just realizing these guys are colored when you're done with them. That's a nice touch. This. Okay, the bird goes on top. Okay. Okay, which one hasn't been colored yet? I guess that one too. All the statues are now glowing with this color. The place is awesome. All I have to do is to open the gate. Is there anything else to know? No, okay. Still more left to do. Hidden object scene. Let me drink some water. Let me look up what's Xibalba actually is. This place is awesome, yeah. That's... Your children are kidnapped. I don't think that's the right... I mean... You can admire the architecture, but not the best time to admit it. Okay, the Xibalba is the underworld in Quiche Maya mythology. It is, okay, basically hell. That's what Xibalba is. The underworld. Bone. I'm sure I could just click on anything that seems off. Sword. Okay, bow, earring, lemon. Lemon. It's just a guy. Earring. Reapers were based on these guys. That's a good point. 12 Reapers, 12 Lords of Xibalba. And Reapers are well, Reapers are, was it explicitly hell? I guess basically hell with, there you go. Yeah, that's a good point. I just realized that. I was looking for like a Reaper connection as like a joke, but like I think that's, you're actually right on that. That did, yeah. That's pretty cool. Okay, bowl and an earring. Is it this earring? That's not an earring. Okay, bowl. Just use the hint. That's a nose piercing, but okay. Just a theory or game theory. But honestly, I think you're right. I think I can see the connection. If I mean, this is based on real life lore, so I don't think there would be a similar Asmodee parallel, but you raise a good point. Maze puzzle. Okay, she's over here. Why am I allowed to put the arrows here? Okay. Okay, that's a dead end, so I have to go back. Wait, no, I can't do that. So I have to do something like this. I hope this is a one-time thing. The arrows disappear when Joan goes through them. This would be a lot easier if Joan was just controlled with WASD or something. Okay, this hopefully should work. I wonder if Artifex Mundi did any interviews about how they made their game. I haven't really looked into that. Like besides the art book for I messed up the maze, but besides like the art books, I wonder if they did more like interviews about how they made the games. But I did notice there was an art book for Grim Legends 3. It's not the biggest part. Okay, now I have to wait for her to come all the way back. It's not the biggest priority for me to get the art book of Grim Legends 3, but I'll get to that whenever I have the money and time. I know that like almost no one cares about the art book for Grim Legends 3, but I do want to see what's inside. Okay. That should be good. Okay, so what if I did this? Okay. Maybe if I go the long way around. Okay, so it would go like this. Okay, that should work. Oh, I brought up about wondering if Artifex Mundi did any interviews, because I wonder if like the 12 Reapers and the 12 Lords parallel was actually intentional. Like it's, I can like the fact that it's 12 like immediately tells me that it has like it seems to be like actually intentional, but I wonder if they actually say that anywhere like officially. I believe I'm close to finding my children. First, I have to open the gate. These crystals look dangerous though. How do I deactivate them? Open the... I have no idea what's gonna happen when we've... I mean, I suspect that Bruce kidnapped our children to open the gates to Xibalba for some reason, but I have no idea what happens afterwards. Itzan Noko, the god of rain. Maxley, the god of fire. Hoa, a god of the air. Chak, a god of vegetation. Connected to the crystals. Go forward because of the lightning. Deactivate them somehow. Much stuff here. Let's read more lore. Itzan Noku was a god of rain, was one of the most important incarnations of Hanwaku. I don't know who that is. This guy was a god of fire, one of the 4 creator gods that made the earth. First, there were 4 nations. Por was a god of the air. There was 4 of them, and each one was associated with one of the 4 cardinal points. They often struggled, which stood up devastating winds. God of vegetation, his name means the cause to grow. He's one of the most important deities in the Yucatan. Anything else I can do here? Grab the figures. Oh, connected to the gods. Got it. I can put the fire. Fire goes in the fire hole. God of the air. Any other figures I can collect? Wait, bird goes in the air hole. No, wait. Bird goes in the air hole, yeah. The vegetation. I'm guessing human and fish. They're shut down. Something has spawned over the pedestals. Water essence. Okay. Joan is not reacting that much to magic being real. I hear voices behind the gates. If they belong to the kidnappers, they'll see me if I open it. Wait, there's something on the walls. Okay. Better not open this gate. Kidnappers might be right behind it. Yeah, another this puzzle. This one. Okay, not that. It's a blue guy. A teal guy. Not that. Is it dark blue guy? No. It is. Is it dark blue? It is dark blue guy. Okay, not that. The fins are different. Yeah, no, the fins are different. It's not blue guy. It's a light purple guy. Doesn't seem like it. It is not purple guy. Is it green guy? It is not green guy. Is it yellow guy? I don't think it's yellow guy. Is it the other purple guy? I don't think so. Is it orange guy? I think I missed something. Okay. It's not orange. Okay. Let me retread. It is not orange. I don't think it's light purple guy. I don't think it's dark purple guy. Is it green? This green guy. The fins are. Oh, green. Got it. Yeah, green. Yeah. Okay. Yellow. Yeah. There we go. You can enter that gate. Yeah, another slider puzzle. I guess the difference between a slider puzzle and a memory match puzzle is that there's different versions. There's as many different levels of a slider puzzle as possible, whereas like a memory match puzzle, it's pretty much has to be identical. So I don't mind reuse slider puzzles as much. Read this, reset this. I need to move that. Oh, it was that easy. Let me drink some water. Okay. There we go. Bring these guys. Maybe no. Oh, no, them. This. That doesn't work. Maybe like this. No. Okay. Like this. There we go. And the key goes in the keyhole. Slider master. Okay, I guess that means I'm done with slider puzzles. Secret door. I'm sure she swallowed the bait. Remember all those signs left? She must have found them. I bet she's almost here. Okay. Oh, that's Joan. Does that mean my children aren't here? If not, then where are they? I need to capture these guys and question them. Okay, I guess... I guess they're new characters then. These men kidnapped my children. Okay, I guess Bruce was innocent. Whoopsies. Well, for now, but... Okay, maybe Bruce is the cavalry that comes in later. It's a good thing these guys don't have peripheral vision. There's something elemental about the statue. If that statue fell, it would break the bridge, trapping the kidnappers on the other side. But how do I cut those veins? The children do exist. It's on like the cover art of like the Steam game. I couldn't avoid them if I tried. The children do exist. This music fits so well, yeah. Totally. First the Lords of Xibalba and now a huge portal. Have I discovered the third entrance to the underworld? Okay, I think... yeah, I can't go here. Can't go there, there's teeming. I do have a machete. These guys don't look armed. I mean, they probably have guns or something. Let me go back. He voices behind a large gate. I don't know what that says. Men discussing the meaning of the symbols of a portal. Could they be the kidnappers? If so, my children could be behind the gate. The kidnappers came here alone. So the treasures I thought Jim and Emily had left behind were fake. The kidnappers were trying to lure me into a trap. But why and where are my kids? They are planning to sacrifice children. Got it. The pre-Columbian cultures of Central America worship... I recognize that name, I don't know how to pronounce it. A winged serpent god. They also portrayed him in human form, depicting him as a fair-skinned ruler during one of the golden ages. Mesoamerican cultures widely worshipped him, giving him various names. The Mayan name was Cogatum. Xibalba, or Place of Fear, is the name of the underworld which the 12 lords lure. It was thought to have 2 entrances in Guatemala and in Belize. Here, have I found a third one? The others were supposed to be myths, but this one seems so real. Okay. No, I guess one interpretation of... like, in the Artifex Mundi universe, like, I know the 12 Lords of Xibalba exist in real life too, but I guess, like, one interpretation of that in the Artifex Mundi world is that somehow the Mayans knew the 12 rebirths existed, and so they made statues of the 12 rebirths. As the 12 Lords of Xibalba, I guess that's could be an in-universe explanation. Let me go back. It's like kind of similar to like Ignomanious 3 with how the lore is depicted. That just goes back. We solve this puzzle and hope these guys don't see me. Haven't done this one in a while. Rebus did exist for a long time, yeah. I'm not sure it was stated how long, but I'm pretty sure since like the beginning. Maybe not the beginning of time, but like for a while. Okay, I don't think this is right. Let me reset. There we go. Maybe in this verse they just depicted them differently based on the religion. Yeah. That's my thought. Okay. Easy peasy. Look, what's going on up there? New trophy unlocked. These guys look up here, but they don't notice me up here. Okay. Okay, maybe go back. Why am I not allowed to take multiple essence? Use the wind essence? That will work. I have to think of something different. Okay, these guys have very specific peripheral vision. I want to choose for statue for trapping. Oh, I cut this way. I think I know the correct essence. I just want to see what happens if you choose the wrong ones. That won't work. Okay, that just makes the guy breathe. That just makes the guy breathe dirt and okay, grab the fire. Ah! We're trapped. There's no way out. What? Why don't you just tell them where their children are? I've already explained that to you. Okay then, I'll tell them what your conditions are. If you don't press charges, they will reveal where they're holding your children. Okay. We must find our children. The kidnappers hid my children here. However, I see the place is well fortified. There's a padlock, but where's the key? That sounds... Yeah, I don't... Is that even legal? Like just letting the kidnappers go as long as they tell where they kidnapped the children? Okay. Yeah, beside them. I thought we were going to open the gate to Xibalba. Okay. I wanted to see hell, but I guess not. And nothing else here. And not too thick. Cut this? No. Can you use under the doormat? Of course, that sounds secure. Fence 2, the door wasn't enough. Have to cut through the fence somehow. It's like 2, I guess the leftmost one. I mean, I'll hold my thoughts off until we finish the game. Okay. There we go. It's a good thing these guys have the same exact puzzles as the ancient Mayans. This is a door handle. These triggers are part of a mechanism. I can't really see them well, but okay. How do these guys have this in their hideout? Okay. Just do this. Okay, go the long way around. Let me just use my map. WASD. Is that not right? Oh, it's not right. Whoopsies. Machete is still there. Yeah. Machete is OP. Okay, can't go here. Okay, what's the next solution? So I can't move this left. Okay, let me just move this to the right. Yeah. Okay. Destroy this. Lock it that. Block it with this. There we go. Do. We do this. Okay. Go around like this. Go around the long way around instead of going through the big gap over here. But I guess that's puzzle logic. There we go. Now we can go inside. Wait. Handle is missing. We used the machete? No. Trap master. Okay. That took a while to load. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, these were the children I was referring to. At last, our children are safe and we're all together. Money? What money? We were only going to pay you once the treasures was ours. Now everything is lost. I did what I could, but our woman outsmarted you. Anyways, you're free and the treasure is still out there. Watch the gate, someone will eventually open it. There's no sequel to this game, by the way. Beep beep. There's only one thing I can't help thinking about. What mysteries are hidden beyond the game? I must find out. Artifex Mundi, okay. Raphael. Producer Raphael. Okay. Okay, wow, the credits are glitched. Yeah, this is an old game. I'm sure you've noticed. I'm sure you've noticed like black lines occasionally, but okay, this is pretty glitched. I don't know if this is... Wait, hold up. I don't know if this is intentional. I genuinely don't know if this is intentional or this is just how old this game is. Well, I don't... Okay. Is it gonna thank me? Oh. Maybe later. I guess that's the art studio. Yeah, no, this game did not get a sequel, but I technically like I guess this game starts like the trend of teeming. Not demons explicitly, but I can see how if you wanted to like make a theory connecting all the Artifex Mundi games, like there's some material in this game with the 12 Lords and Xibalba's Gate. Special thanks to these guys. I'm not sure if this is how the credits were intended to be viewed. We check out the trophies. Found the artifacts. Did all the trap minigames on first try. Did slider minigames. Did the pipes puzzle. Did the wheels. Did hidden object task. Okay, I guess I missed. Okay, wow, I missed a couple. What is it? 7 artifacts in a row. Did I really miss? I guess it's finding them in a row. There were times when the game forced me to look at specific stuff, so I guess that counted and I missed those. I'll click on play to see if what happens afterwards. Okay, did the maze puzzle. I didn't do the maze puzzles in less than 4 minutes, nor the riddles. What if we're doing the song minigame without one bad click? Crystal minigame, yeah, I didn't do those. Finding the 8 pairs without one bad move. Okay, these are pretty strict achievements, like just basically doing it without any wrong attempts. Do all hidden object scenes in less than 1 minute each. Correctly using inventory items 30 times in a row. Finding every trace of the children. Completing 3 locations in less than 10 minutes. 9 locations less than 30 minutes, okay. I think I missed a couple of stuff and messed up a couple of times. Guess that's what that's referring to. What's that circle? I guess the circle thing is the eagle eye. Cool. What happens if I press play? Okay, it just returns you to replay the game again. Oh, I guess the torch gets added to the UI once you pick it up. That's where that goes. Go back. Options. The reason why I have custom cursors toggled off is that it's very glitch. It has like a big black box around the custom cursor, and that's not very helpful in a hidden object game, so I had to toggle that off. Is it exit? Should be exit to the main menu. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean it's a solid first hidden object game for Artifex Mundi. Like, I mean, they definitely improve in like literally every aspect. Like, let me check. What up? Artifex Mundi. Yeah, Ingenious was like their first they released this game, then released Time Mysteries 1 after this, then they released Ingenious 1. Yeah, it was like Ingenious 1 is just 2 games away from this game, so it's wild how much they improve from this game to Ingenious 1. Fast stream, yeah. I figured this was a short stream, so it's fortunate for me because I have other stuff to do. The other games I will play are definitely longer. They will definitely reach the 6 to 7 hour time frame. But this, I knew this was short going in. I don't really, how do I say this? The only reason you would really play or watch this game is just to see how much Artifex Mundi has grown since. June fears will be hell, yeah. Yeah. I am planning to. I might have to wake up much earlier to play those. Yeah. Because they Artifex Mundi doesn't really, there's not really a sequel to this game, and I don't think Artifex Mundi really explicitly referenced this in the game, since maybe they secretly do in like the ones I'll play in November, but who knows. The gameplay was solid. It reminded me of Dream Chronicles. Dream Chronicles isn't really a hidden object game series, but it gets classified as a hidden object game series. But the gameplay reminded me of Dream Chronicles, but with actual hidden object scenes. I still prefer Dream Chronicles, but this was like a nice imitation of it. It's fun. I say this game is fine. Like for a first game, for a developer that I know improved significantly later on, and I guess I can appreciate how unique it is. Story-wise, it's fine. Like, the best part, honestly, the best part is just like having played the Ingenious games and recognizing the 12 Lords may have inspired the 12 Reapers. That, as soon as you pointed that out, that really clicked in my head. I think that's probably the best part of this game, honestly. It's just something that the developers do later on. The story itself was like, it's not bad, it's fine. Like, I guess I kind of figured they would not actually show what lies beyond the Gates of Xibalba, but I guess we technically don't know, but like, again, through like a theory. If you really want to theorize, you could connect it to the rest of the Artifex Mundi games. The game wasn't that bad. Yeah, exactly. I have played substantially worse hidden object games than this. Like, this was pleasant. I did not have a miserable time playing this. I have recently played a hidden object game off that I haven't really uploaded any footage anywhere, and like, I only played like the first hour of it, and like, it was pretty miserable. I did not. It was not this game, a different game. That game was called like Mystery Trip. It released this year, and it's probably the worst hidden object game I've played. So like, this was a nice. I played that like 2-ish weeks ago or something. This was a nice refresher. Yeah, there's no footage of it, so you can't really see how bad it is. Like, it's not like atrocious, but it doesn't feel good, to say the least. And it's made by like a developer that's made hidden object games before, so it's not like they're completely new to making games. Anyways, sidetracking aside, yeah, this game is fine. So the way I laid out the tier list, actually, I can just quit. Okay. Go to OBS. Yeah, the way I have it is that it's stretched, so it's 4:3 ratio. So if I actually send it back to 16:9 ratio, it's back to full screen. So this entire time, maybe load the game back up. 3 hours of game time. Loading. Yeah, this is how I've been seeing the game this entire time. It's been stretched out from like a 4:3 to 16:9. It does not look as good as it does on stream. Yeah. It was still decent to look at and like when stretched out, but like, it looks much better on stream. So like, yeah. Okay, let me uh show you something on like tier list wise. Hopefully this loads. Look at the void in the meantime. Wow, Firefox is taking a while to load. As soon as I show the tier list, I'll end the stream. I've just made a few modifications to the tier list when it comes to like tier listing hidden object games, because I've said before that like the majority of hidden object games belong in C tier, and the thing about just putting a hidden object game games in like C tier is that you only have like C plus, solid C, and C minus tier. So instead of okay, and instead of having only C plus, solid C, and C minus tier, I have separate tiers for the C tier. So I have CS tier, CA tier, CB tier, CC tier, CD tier, CE tier, and CF tier. I have these games in stock when I actually get to them. So I think this is more fair because like again, most hidden object games I would think belong on C tier, so it's just a way of being more specific on where the game belongs on C tier. So I'd say Joan Jade, it's not a D tier, but like it's like lower level C tier. I guess CD. The highest I'll go is CD tier. CE tier sounds solid. CE tier is fine. Yeah. Like and like that's above D tier. So CE tier is because other games I put on, well, maybe CE. Well, maybe solid CE tier is like it's not like atrocious. It just doesn't do much, and I know personally the developers do much better later on. So I think it's fair to put the first game here. Solid CE tier is fine for me. Yeah. Okay. That's it for this stream. I don't have anything else to say. I guess as a teaser for what I'll stream next. Let me pull that up. Screen. What do I have? September. Okay. If things go to plan, then next Monday I'll be streaming A Tale for Anna. I'm not really sure if that's actually a hidden object game or just a point-and-click adventure game, but I'll play that. And then next Friday I'll play Arcana Sands of Destiny. It's a hidden object adventure game that is only on Steam and itch.io. I thought it would be interesting to try out. That game, Arcana Sands of Destiny, that I plan to play next Friday. Things could change. It's probably the only hidden object adventure game I've seen that has a save file system. Like no other hidden object game has like an actual, like besides like choosing the player name, like you can actually like save where you are in the game and load back specific save points in that game. That's the main thing I've seen of that hidden object adventure game. So it's wild that there's only like one hidden object adventure game that actually has that feature, but yeah. Okay. That's all I have. I'll make a post showing that. Thank you everyone and anyone who's watched any part of the stream. Thank you Laughing83 for being in chat as always. I'll see you hopefully next Monday, maybe the same time, maybe earlier. It will definitely be longer than this stream. So have a good rest of your day, everyone. I'll see you all by next Monday. Bye bye.